Hello everyone, it's Greg. Welcome back to another game of Thunderstone Quest Barricade Mode Solo. We have the return of Smorga the Queen. We're looking to defeat her on Easy Mode. Easy Mode means we are replacing already an adventurer in our deck with a level 1 hero, and I've chosen Silverhelm. We have our guild sponsorship. If we have a warrior and a weapon, defeating a monster gives us +1. If you haven't already, check out the setup for this game. If you haven't already, so you have a better understanding of what monsters we're going against and the cards in the marketplace. So we will fill the dungeon room here real quick. We have a Kobold Shaman. If you move through this room, destroy a random gear token. And Kobold Warrior. Other kobolds in the dungeon have +1 armor. Excuse me. Level 2s, we have Phase Spider. He'll be destroying our weapons and giving her festering wounds. And then we have a Cankerous Spider for the crit. Level 3, we have Venk the Rogue. After battle, if you have less than 3 light, destroy your gear tokens. And another one for the Vault. So we will begin by shuffling my deck here real quick. I apologize if you hear a little hum in the background. It's my AC working. Just trying to keep the area nice and cool here while we play our game. So I'm going to draw my 6, and we will roll. Alright, so we have one monster in the monster pool. And this is what we have here: a dagger, Joba, adventure, and Bree, and 2 adventurers. So we have 6 gold here, and with our 6 gold, we are going to go to the bazaar here, and we are going to purchase a hammer, and we are also going to purchase a lantern token. I'm trying to do that a lot more often, and seeing if that really helps me out, being able to go to the dungeon as deep as I want to, whenever I want to. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack. We're going to go to the dungeon, or yeah, to the wilderness here. So we have Joba to help leveling up. We have our Bree. 3 adventurers, adventurer with a dagger, so I can draw another card, and it's another dagger, so I can equip it with another adventurer to draw another card, and it's my Silverhelm. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attack, and I just need to defeat a level 1 monster. So what I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to the mine for 0 light. And he has 5 + 1 health for the dungeon room, and I defeat him. So I don't have to worry about him giving armor to other kobolds. So I will gain a wound, 2 experience, and a treasure. So I do not get a +1 for my guild's sponsorship because I don't have a fighter wielding a weapon. So I'll gain my 1 wound, 2 experience, and a treasure. Whoo, yeah, Firebrand. That I'm liking that. A little magic, but still a weapon. So that is awesome. And then I also get an iron ration. Because I have Joba, I can level up 1 hero, paying its cost. If it's a adventure, it's free. So I'm going to do that and get Gorlandor because of this Firebrand. I want to see if I can get them together. Alrighty. And then we defeated our level 1 monster. And we can rank up here because we defeated a level 1+ monster with a wielded weapon. And it's going to cost us 0 to do that. So now our hero skill cannot be reduced. Once per turn, before your weapon is discarded or destroyed, you may cancel it. That's excellent. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Threat level will go up to round, or it's round 2 now, but threat level is still 1 die. I'm going to shuffle it here real quick. And I will need to refill the mine. 6. And it is another Kobold Shaman. Alright, so I'm going to roll here. And it is 2 monsters in the monster horde. So we have an Adventure, 2 Thunderstone Staffs, Joba, and another Adventure. So with 2 monsters in the monster horde, that's not good. But I could draw 2 cards because I have a wound for a dungeon ability here. So I have 6 gold. So I'm going to go to the bazaar. With my 6, and I'm going to get a Tome of Knowledge. I'm trying to use these instead of going to the guild's quarters. That way I can try to buy something else instead. So that's 5. I have 1 left. Not worth getting anything else. So I'm going to go to the wilderness. I can draw 2 cards because my Thunderstone Staff's dungeon ability to draw a card for a wound. I have a dagger. And I can do it again for the Thunderstone Staff. And it's a firebrand. I don't think I'm going to be able to wield that. And then I can draw another card for my dagger. It's a hammer. And with Joba here, I can have my adventure wield it. So now I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 physical attack. And Cankerous Spider is 7 health. Face Spider is 8 health, 2 magic resistance. So I think the best that we're going to be able to do here, because we have 6, is go to the Kobold Shaman here. I don't have to worry about his magic resistance because I have no magic and I'm not moving through the room, so I'll defeat him. I don't get any wounds, 2 experience, and a potion. So let me get that. And a potion. You go to the bottom. So that goes down by 1 monster. I can rank up for 1. So my weapons have +1 attack for fighters. So that's very good to see. And then I can also rank up or level up another adventure because of Joba, and I'm going to get another silver helm to try to keep those wounds off me best I can. And that'll be it. So we'll go to round 3, refresh or refill this room, and it's a Kobold Snatcher, 5 skill, and if you move through this room, discard 1 weapon. I'm going to draw 6, 4, 5, shuffle and get 1 more here. And then I will have to draw 1 damaged chit for the 1 monster left in the monster horde. Six. So here we go. And the damage will go to the bazaar. Not what I want to see there. Alright. So now we're at round 3 here. Roll 1 die, and it's a green. Green is I can gain an iron ration or a lantern token, and then add 1 monster to the monster pool. So I'm going to grab another lantern. We'll change that to a monster. And then I would add 2 monsters to the pool if I had an elf or a wizard, but I do not have an elf. So here's our hand. We got Gorlandor, who can wield the hammer, or I can give it to my dwarf. But I have a bit of attack here, so that's good. For gold wise, I have 5. So what I'm going to do here, put those out, and I'm going to go to the bazaar again. With my 5 gold, I'm going to purchase another Tome of Knowledge. Excuse me. And then I'm going to go to the dungeon. I'm not healing my wound because I'm trying to leave it for my Thunderstone staff so I can draw another card. So I have 3 actually, because I have a fighter wielding a weapon, so it gains 1. So I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 attack here. And I think I am going to go after this Kobold Shaman here in the mine. So he has 6 plus 1 health from the mine, and I have 9, so I defeat him easily. I'm not moving through the room, so I get a potion, an iron ration from the mine, and then 2 experience, but plus 1 more because Gorlandor is wielding a weapon. So I can get 3 there. And then because I defeated a level 1 plus monster while wielding a weapon, I can rank up for 2. So now if I roll a trophy, I can draw a card if I have a fighter or a rogue. And then I don't have any ability to level up my heroes. But we did defeat our level 1. I will refill this for a kobold hero. If you move through this room, gain a wound. I'll draw 6 cards here. And the threat increases for round 4 to 2 dice. Alright, so we have an X and 2 monsters. So for our cards here, not looking spectacular. We have a Dagger and Adventurer, a Silverhelm Firebrand that cannot be wielded yet again, but we can draw a few cards here in the dungeon. So right now, but for gold we have 5. So I'm gonna put here. So with our 5, we're gonna go to the bazaar, and we are going to purchase another hammer, and then we are going to spend, well, yeah, that's fine. So that was 3, we had 5, we have 2 left. I'm going to use 1 more here for an iron ration to purchase now a lantern token. I'm not going to heal my wound. I'm going to go to the dungeon I can draw a card for my adventurer wielding a dagger, which is a Tome of Knowledge. And then Thunderstone Staff, another adventurer, and then Thunderstone Staff again for Joba, which is actually really good because Joba can ally with Silverhelm to now wield Firebrand. And because Firebrand is considered a weapon, it has a +1 physical attack because Silverhelm is a fighter per my prestige class. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attack, and I have 3 light. 1, 2, 3. 8 attack. I would go here, but he's going to destroy my dagger, and I get a festering from that. It's not a huge thing, but not sure if I want to do that right now. Or I can go for the cankerous spider here, but it gives me 2 festerings. Let's see. I think we need to feed level 2 monster for sure. I think we are going to go for the face spider just because it's just a dagger that's going to be discarded. So it requires 1 light. Oh no, hold on. We have to go through this Kobold Snatcher. If we move through it, discard 1 weapon. So let's see. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. We're going to have to go for the cankerous spider here. If you move through this room, gain a wound. So I will gain a wound and then require 1 light here. And then unless you have a rogue, discard 1 gear token moving through the room, or moving into this room. So I'm going to discard my iron ration, gain my wound for going through the kobold. And it has 7 health only. And so I defeat it. I will get 2 festerings, a disease, 2 diseases, and then 5 experience points. I can level up my Silverhelm with my Tome of Knowledge to level 2. And then with Joba, I can level up my Adventure for a Gorlandor. I'll take that away. And then we will pick our damage chit in our next video. So thank you very much.